strap yourself in because I've got 3 massive stories out of paradise today, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. First, a Celtic star sparks mystery at training. Folk are already asking questions. Then a bombshell call for Brendan Rodgers to bench Calmac. You heard me right. And finally, the most exciting one of the lot. The boys could be brewing the next Mcgeady, a proper danger man who's already got defenses panicking. Stick with me right till the end. Massive thanks to you for helping us smash 1,000 subscribers, but that's just the start. With more than 2,000 views on every story, if you hit subscribe right now, we'll fly past 1,500 subscribers, all backing the Celtic. Let's prove once again that our support is miles beyond anything the Rangers could ever muster. We have 6 news a day to keep you updated with the mighty Celtic. Hit that subscribe button and be part of it. Let's have a wee word about Kasper Schmeichel, shall we? Back at Lennoxtown the morning after that Braga disaster, and here's the thing. The big man's out on the grass, but no gloves. A goalkeeper without gloves, it's like sending a piper to a Keeley without his bagpipes. You just look at it and think, what's going on here then? Now, folk are already whispering. Some reckon Brendan's maybe given him a lighter session after Thursday night. Others think there could be a wee knock. And some are convinced Rodgers is maybe lining up a big change for Sunday. Whatever the reason, let's not dance around it. Kasper's howler against Braga is still fresh in the mind. That first goal, it was the kind of shot my granny would have stopped with her shopping bag coming up Sucky Hole Street in the rain. And then to top it off, the second goal bounces in off Martinez like some bad joke. Honestly, it was the sort of night that makes you want to tear your hair out. What makes it worse is the timing. We're on a sticky patch just now. Goals drying up, pressure mounting, empty seats at paradise when it should be rocking. And the last thing you want is uncertainty in nets. Kasper's usually steady, that big voice at the back, but one mistake in a Celtic shirt, and you know the critics come out sharper than a Glasgow wind in January. To be fair, the lad's 38, he's been through it all, and Rodgers has always managed his veterans carefully. It wouldn't be the first time a senior player took a lighter day in training, but when the camera catches him standing there without gloves while the young keepers graft, it fuels the fire. And here's the bit that sticks, mate. When it's the Rangers lot making a mistake, the media brushes it off as just unlucky. But with Celtic, suddenly it's a crisis. Suddenly Schmeichel's washed up. Typical. If this had been Butland letting in a daft one, they'd be calling it a worldie from Horta, not a goalkeeping clanger. So here's what I want to ask you. Should Rodgers keep faith with Kasper against Motherwell? Or is it time to give the gloves to one of the younger lads and shake things up? Would dropping Schmeichel now be bold leadership, or just throwing one of our greatest keepers under the bus too soon? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jie. It lordy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts. Let's talk about this one because it's a subject that'll split opinion faster than a pint being spilled on Sucky Hall Street on a Saturday night. Our skipper, Calmac, the heartbeat of this Celtic side, getting told by Gordon Dalziel that maybe, just maybe, it's time for a wee spell on the sidelines. Now, first off, Dalziel giving advice on how to manage Celtic. That's like me telling a piper how to play Amazing Grace, but let's have a look at it. Calmac's 32 now, and honestly, the man's played more minutes than the traffic lights at George Square. Club and country, week in, week out, never hiding, never shirking. He's carried this side through sticky patches, he's lifted trophies, and he's set the standard. But I'll admit it, lately, you can see he's not been quite the same dynamo in midfield. Still classy, still tidy, but maybe lacking that burst, that drive we're used to. Dalziel reckons a short rest could get the best out of him again. Says give Bernardo a shot, let Calmac freshen up, and come back like the leader we know. And look, Bernardo did all right against Braga. Not spectacular, but solid enough. The lad's got ability, no doubt, but he's not Calmac. Nobody in this squad can replace what Calmac gives. The composure, the vision, the connection with the Celtic support. You take him out and the whole rhythm of the team changes, and not necessarily for the better. But here's where it gets tricky, mate. The fixtures are coming thick and fast. Motherwell on Sunday. Then after the international break, we've got big games where the margins are razor thin. Do you flog Calmac and risk him burning out completely? Or do you gamble, sit him for a game or two, and trust the squad to step up? That's the balancing act Rodgers needs to nail. And if I'm being honest, I can't help but laugh when I think about it. If it was a Rangers player being overplayed, the media would be hailing him as some heroic warrior. But because it's Celtic's captain, suddenly he's struggling. Typical double standards. For me, Calmac is still the man. He's still the leader in that dressing room, and I wouldn't dream of benching him for a league game where 3 points are absolutely crucial. A rest, maybe later when the fixtures allow it. But right now, I want my captain on the pitch, dragging us through this rough spell. So here's the burning question for you. Do you think Rodgers should have the guts to rest Calmac, even if it risks a wobble in midfield, or is the idea of dropping our captain nothing short of madness? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jai it, lordy, till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic daffs. Now, here's a story that'll get you leaning in, because I've got to say, I'm buzzing about this one. Sebastian Tunekti. Remember the name because the lad's showing flashes of something special, and folk are already whispering that he could be the next Mcgeady for Celtic. I know, big claim, but let's break it down. He's only been here a month or so, and on paper, the numbers don't blow you away. 1 goal, no assists in 5 games. But here's the thing. Numbers sometimes lie worse than a Rangers fan trying to explain away another dodgy defeat. Tunekti's been creating chances left, right, and center, 7 in fact. And it's only down to some shocking finishing from his teammates that he's not already sitting with a pile of assists. If the boys had their shooting boots on, we'd be raving about him even more. The pundits have noticed too. Michael Stewart, Joe Hart, even the premier sports lot, they've all called him the danger man, the lad who unsettles defenses, and you can see it every time he gets the ball. Direct, fearless, quick feet, the type that gets you off your seat at paradise. Against Braga, he showed both sides of his game. Brilliant dribbles, 6 of them, Mcgeady-esque stuff, but then the final ball wasn't always there. 1 cross, a beauty to the back post, but only one all night. That's where Brendan will be pulling him aside, saying, "Son, mix it up, get more variation, don't always cut back inside. Give the defenders a nightmare, make them second guess. But listen, you can't coach that raw ability he's got. The swagger, the confidence to take on his man, that's in him already. It just needs polishing. And you know what I love? The lad looks like he enjoys the battle. He's not hiding. He's not shying away. He's demanding the ball. And that's exactly what you want in a winger at Celtic Park. Let's be honest, we've missed a proper entertainer on that wing since the likes of Mcgeady and his pomp. Somebody who can make Paradise buzz just by squaring up a defender. If Tunekti adds more goals and starts linking that end product, he could be the type of player that not only gets the crowd roaring, but terrifies the life out of defenses up and down Scotland. And that's something the Rangers backline won't fancy one bit when the derby comes calling, because lads like this thrive on big stages. So here's what I want to know from you. Do you think Tunekti's got the potential to become the next big fan favorite at Celtic? Or is it too early to be talking about him in the same breath as Mcgeady? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jai it loldy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic Dafts.